What is up, YouTube? It is your boy John here from Purple Plow playing some more Captain of Industry. Let's get to it. Hello?
Hello.
Hello?
All right, we got a Scoot and Trent hanging out. What's up, guys?
Oh,
How are
not
you?
much.
Oh, just,
Sorry.
you know. Trent, did you start your farm sim over last night?
Nope.
Okay. So, earlier today, I almost lost my city here in Captain. F6. I didn't know that pulled that up, I'll be honest. Fire. I didn't know that. Interesting. Yeah, I knew they added something about an upgrader, but I didn't know how to get to it. Okay. So earlier today, I might have had Captain running at high speed, of course, because that's what I do. And I might have dozed off a little bit. And that's not a good thing. So the designated iron, actually, you know what? Is it happening right now too? The designated, no, it's not. Designated iron digging area. They had run out of area to dig. All of my iron here was empty. My furnaces were empty. My storage for going into making maintenance was all empty. My maintenance was still at like 98%. I was this close to losing it though. If I would have not been woken up by the neighbor cutting his grass, you know, again. So thanks, neighbor. Actually, it helped. All right. So big updates. I got to update you guys on what I've been doing on the map. This might look a little different. Maybe. I moved the iron or the copper. I moved it to where the iron like came from because I wanted to flatten this area. So I've been flattening a large area out here that used to have like copper in the upper plateau, and actually the coal mine's empty. It's done now. Okay, so that's pretty sick. And then yeah, I've been filling. So it's courseplay. It's all courseplay. It's course. So it's courseplay with Montana, huh?
Speaking of Montana, Johnny.
So he was actually Mr. Wonderful this time. He was Mr. Helpful. Do you want Trent? Sorry.
You know how you were saying about going the opposite way with the dryer?
The dry.
Like,
oh,
the
corn dryer.
First.
Yeah.
So I've changed my course, so it basically, no matter what it has, it goes over the corn dryer first.
Oh.
Because I've tried it with wheat just to see if it.
That makes sense, actually.
Let me dump.
Yeah.
And it doesn't accept, like, for an example, like wheat.
Okay. That actually does make a lot of sense. So we have goals for tonight, chat. We need to get. I would like to get. Huh?
I said extinct.
Sure. No, I would like to get down to the bottom of this coal mine because, like, you know, we're just cracking into it, and I would like to basically excavate it from the bottom up. So we need to work on that at some point. I do have a ramp here for the next iron mine already, so that's good. And then we need to continue Tomcats. We need to add on to the train network over here. So what I'm actually kind of thinking is maybe an ore sorter somewhere like where these dudes are excavating right now, somewhere out here. So it could accept coal, rock and dirt, and also iron. So trucks would just have to short commute up to somewhere, you know? So I kind of need to move a mountain, which they are currently working on. They're doing a fine job of it, but maybe don't need to excavate this whole area, but you know, a little bit more. So we'll work on that eventually. In the meantime, I'm actually filling out here next to my existing train stuff, which you guys haven't seen all of this functional, maybe some of it. I need a bigger train yard because if I have my trains assigned, like right now, I have a bunch of trains assigned to rock because I'm moving more rock than I am dirt. The problem is this little train yard fills up, and then the trains just back up on the line, and then eventually the main line, and then it's just chaos. So what I'm doing is I'm building or gonna fill in an area over here real quick. That's what I've been working on the last little while. Fill this in, and I'm building a massive train yard so that it can handle all of the trains for this area. Now, in fairness, once I get that other one going out yonder, I don't really need this, but I'm still learning the trains and I'm still figuring out, and I want to build and add on and change and, you know, make things more extravagant because I can. Because why not, right? So I think we're up to, yeah, we have 9 trains set for rock right now and 5 set for dirt. So that's like, you know, 14 trains. I did the quick math. I didn't even need to take my socks off for that one. So pretty good. And I do have a station built here for unloading coal trains. I don't have it built on the other end yet, obviously. And Trent, I built this the other night when I was live in Discord, and it's very symmetrical.
Yeah.
I had it set so it wasn't symmetrical, and then Trent made me change it so it's symmetrical. You didn't make me change it, but I did. But that's okay. So we'll get this all fired up eventually, and then somewhere out here, I technically need to offload, probably do it here. I need to offload iron eventually. Although, probably not over there, because I kind of want to remove all of my refining. I have a blueprint I kind of want to build, which I know I don't typically mess with blueprints, but I've used it in the past and it's a good blueprint. And this is just, I was going to say organized chaos, but it's not organized at all. So what I'm actually tempted to do first tonight is to build, I don't actually know if I have enough room yet. Probably not. Over here somewhere, I'm tempted to build a refinery because I have ocean access for bringing in a boat or 2. And, yeah, I probably need to fill out some more. I'm over on this island too, by the way, which that has all kinds of goodies on it, but no trees. Cut all those down. I'm tempted to build an oil refinery like plant over here. Because I think I have everything. Yeah, it's this blueprint right here. I like it. I've used it before. So makes 576 diesel. I believe that's per minute. I believe. I could be wrong. But there's that. So I'm kind of here for that. Well, some of that stuff, yeah. So we'll see. We'll see. Because that's, hold on. That's, I believe the footprint of the thing is pretty big. Plugger, what's going on? How are you? Oh, that's actually not bad. Yeah, I've used this one before. It's not bad. It does require a lot of employees, so we probably should, like, you know, upgrade our housing first to housing 3 and turn our beacon on and start stockpiling some people in our town. Probably be a good idea. So probably should do that. Just saying. You guys talking about mods, Trent? What trailer?
Jeff posted a Wilson pack. I think it was originally from 15, 17, I think.
Yes.
Jacob 2348 cheered Dex 100. Hello there, Captain.
Jacob, what's going on? How are you? I've also been doing research.
What's nice about that pack though is you can have like pup trailers.
Oh, okay, nice.
Front pup, back pup, or 36. I think it's a 32 and a 40 foot.
Oh wow.
You can put a pup behind it, but they need a little work on the underside.
These people are very angry about landfill. Which it keeps going up. I only have this little area of a landfill.
Stop dropping your trash everywhere.
But it's only this little area, Scoot. I I don't.
But they want to get to the water and experience life.
There's plenty of water out here. Look at all this water. They're not happy though. That's not good. Why we need happy people.
Maybe you should pollute the landlocked water and not the water that's outside.
Well, I'm doing some of both. This is landlocked. See, they're not happy because I turned my beacon on. That's what it is. But I'm gonna need people for that blueprint. So y'all can just deal with it for a few minutes, I guess. I need to get medical supplies rolling tonight at some point as well, because yeah.
Hey, John,
Yeah.
those trailers are you know how you're saying about your Alice D21 wasn't like
Oh, they kind
the
of look like
greatest
that,
quality.
huh? Yeah.
You can tell they're from a previous farm sim.
Yeah.
I mean, the sides, they don't look bad, but then when you look underneath it, it's like solid chrome. Solid chrome, and it doesn't look like.
Oh boy. See, that'll makes fertilizer and acid and fuel gas, all the goodies. All the goodies. That's what we want, man. Heck yeah, at some point. Well, we do have. I don't know where those pipes are supposed to be connected to. I feel like they should be connected to something.
Kind of like I think it's one of those refineries. I think Les shared with us.
Yeah, it could
or like steam.
Okay. What about it?
You got to put your own steam boiler down.
That could be. Actually, you know what? I've used this one before, and I do remember having to do some tweaks to it. But that's okay. I can't have that beacon on. It bothers me that my town is so unhappy. I can't do that. Be happy, town. Please be happy. Look at that, though. Oh, I need to get, that's the other thing I should probably get going is household goods. Because they like their household goods. It makes them happy. Or something like that, right? All right, which is glass, steel, and wood. Glass, steel, and wood. Where do I have glass and steel? I have glass right there.
The town says anarchy.
Steel. Town does not say anarchy. The town loves me, Scoot. What are you talking about? The town is so happy, Scoot. My town loves me. I don't know about you. Have you played this game, Scoot?
No, I was talking to Trent about that. I don't know if I have the patience for that.
Okay. I mean, that's fair.
I mean, I'm not saying I wouldn't try, but I mean, I don't know.
Yeah, no, it's not for everybody. That's for sure. It's definitely not for everybody. But that's okay, right?
Yep.
That's okay. So how many of these? 13, 8 is what they need right now, and this is gonna make 16, so we should probably do 2 of them. Yellow. We're still in temporary factory mode, so we might start rebuilding blast furnace 2, like all that stuff tonight. We'll see. I don't know if we'll get that far. I'm not too enthusiastic on going to that, so we'll see. Glass, steel, and wood. Well, that looks like what I need. Why? Oh, it's too close. Of course it is. So that's when we put the lifts in. Just to make everybody happy. Everybody named Jacob happy. I don't have any wood anywhere here, do I? I have wood way back here. Jacob, I've been working really hard. Not really. Move some mountains. I'm in the process of that. Hang on. First, I moved my tree farm way out here, Jacob. And I know it's not a competition. Trust me, I'm not saying this to be a competition. I think it's funny. I think it was last week when I built all these storages. Those are all full now. I have 84,000 wood laying around for absolutely no reason. I had to get a second tree planter because the harvesters were cutting the trees too fast. So now there's 2 tree planters and 2 tree harvesters out here. The funny thing is though, like, yeah, see this one, the storage is mostly empty, which I could probably just get rid of that. And then the one here in town is like mostly empty too. So most of the wood I have is nowhere near where it needs to be. But yeah, it's kind of funny. Yeah, for sure. All right, so we'll probably just plop down just a little guy here and put this to lumber. A little bit of a keep full. Because why not? But yeah, I thought it was funny. I was like, I'm doing it, you know? Why not? All right. That all looks good. Yeah, let's build that. Why not? Why not? Hydrogen trains are coming in the next patch. Interesting. So I need
Sounds like an explosion waiting to happen.
Yeah, right. Didn't I learn anything from the Hindenburg? Wasn't that hydrogen? For sure.
Pretty sure it was too.
It was something like it. It was something that went boom. We got that boom, boom, boom. Of course, none of this lines up. All right.
It's kind of like the lithium-ion battery powered Amazon trucks now.
Yeah. What about them?
I mean, that's a boom waiting on wheels. That and the LPG UPS trucks.
Oh yeah. Oh, that's an out and an in. Hold on. Yeah, those there's a lot of the Amazon ones around here, but you know, we can't say they're Amazon vans though, Scoot, because you know, Amazon doesn't have any delivery drivers, so I don't want to get yelled at in chat again, you know?
I'm still waiting to see the electric semi.
It's electric. Boogie, boogie, boogie. Steam's just as dangerous. True. Steam can be super dangerous. It's the pressure. It's not the steam itself isn't per se, but it's the pressure. Why don't you have anywhere to go with coal? Fine, just get rid of it. Be gone.
I
You're done.
mean, the steam's pretty dangerous too.
Well, but okay, fair play. But a pot of boiling water on my stove is not in risk of exploding. You know, it's when you put it under pressure. That's right. I don't know. Maybe I'm just talking up my backside now, but seems legit to me. All right, so this is going to give them household goods, and I believe that'll give us not compost. No, that should give us recycling out now, right? Yeah. See. So that's good. Yeah. We like recycling.
Hopefully, it's not trash.
Well, not trash. It's recycling. Pressurized steam. There you go. And you know, it's really dangerous when it becomes unpressurized in a very fast fashion. That's when pressurized steam is very dangerous. Yeah, speaking of trash, there's nothing I can do with trash that's like clean, because that's gonna give me technically, can I do anything with the exhaust yet? I think I might be able to. I just have to scroll down like forever. Okay. So I can take exhaust and scrub it, or add water. Exhaust water gives me sulfur, CO2. The CO2, well, it still gives me no gas though. It just, yeah, air pollution. I don't want air pollution. So we could go slag. We have to have limestone, which is fine. We have limestone, gives us sulfur. What do we do with the CO2 then? The CO2 we can inject into the ground. That's right, with seawater. I don't know if I want to do all that right now, because I might just wait and mess with that after I rebuild. No, it is less air pollution, but again, I don't know that I need to mess with that right now. My air pollution's only an 8.4. Okay, landfill's down to 3.5, so I don't know what's up with that, but whatever. It's fine. We're doing okay. Because I think I want to, like, rebuild all of this. So, yeah. No, my town's pretty... Outside of when I turn my beacon on, they're pretty happy. So... But this is good. We're getting recycling out, which is gonna... That gets turned right back into goods, so... I like it. I'm here for it, y'all. Fire Shadow, I have been doing that actually. These three here, man, I've been running these like crazy. I'm assuming that's what you're talking about. I've been doing that like crazy. I could also go to hydrogen vehicles, which I assume that would use... Does that not give you any pollution then? How's that work? But I have to have hydrogen, and I don't have hydrogen. I don't have it set up. Let's put it that way. I don't really have fuel gas laying around, so... Yeah. But yes, I've been running those researches like crazy. Started doing it yesterday when you found out? Okay. I gotcha. No pollution on hydrogen. See, that would be nice because my vehicle's only at 4 right now. And I only have like 14. Now granted, my trains aren't running right now at all. So that, it's fine. They're fine. The trains sure do complain a lot when you like pause them. They are constantly complaining. It's not fun. I'm just saying. They are a whiny little... Yeah, they whine a lot. It's not a good thing.
I mean, you could take a couple off and then have it where they have an abundance of stuff to pick up, and then so they won't have to complain.
So here's the thing. Right now, I'm trying to fill this area and right next to the train, like to where they're loading. So it makes no sense to have the train take stuff away when I'm just trying to fill this little strip in right here, you know? Once I get done...
just talking in general.
Oh, once I get done with this, I'll turn the trains back on. They'll be happy. Life will be good. But right now...
They don't like you.
Let them whine, they'll get sleepy eventually. I've actually muted the alerts because it's nonstop. It's nonstop. They just complain and complain. And, I mean, they are backed up to here right now. So I get the complaint, but like, golly. Anyway, so talking about moving mountains, by the way, Jacob, I moved the copper. That's all gone. There's no more copper out here. I put that here for now. Iron's getting close. I don't know that I'm going to get all this iron out. I'll probably just kind of move on eventually because I don't want to like have anything collapse before I'm ready to like, yeah. So, and then, well, Jacob, I've been watching what I eat. So, you know, I'm getting flat. That's a joke. Half of it. And then Currently working back here on flattening because I think I want to do like a train hub back here thing. Maybe. And then I need something over here too, because there's more copper here. I dumped a bunch of copper back there too, obviously. So I'll have to work towards that. And you know, I was kind of annoyed. I put this nice gravel. It's not gravel, it's rock. Put this nice rock ramp in here, right? The trucks can drive down this hill right here. They drive down this hill. They don't need that ramp. Now, I don't think an excavator can drive here, but the trucks can. And it's kind of annoying. So there's that. But whatever. There's gold. Yeah, there's gold up there too. Gold up yonder. You betcha. But that's okay. So anyway, I'm just trying to get this filled in so I can build out a bigger train yard. That's my goal right now. And we're always doing a little research too, so pretty much Trent. Oh man.
I don't want it.
They pretty much did, yeah. Pretty much.
Packers_40win just resubscribed for 79 months. WHTS Poppin' Johnny Biscuit. Just found out today that I need a new engine in my car.
Oh, Packers. You're not supposed to do that.
You don't need the engine, just pop a hole in the floor and Flintstone it.
Packers needs a new engine, and the kids say yay. Packers, thanks for the resub. I do appreciate it. And Black Cat, thanks for the bits. How's it going? Welcome into both of you. What's popping?
Oh,
yeah, that's close enough, I think, for now.
Did find out that field 82 you start with on the red farm.
Yeah, yeah.
So a semi can go to the field. But it gets stuck on the scale station, or the scale hut on the way out. So you pretty much, best way to do it is just wagon farmer of the north for field 82.
Yeah, yeah.
And that level or that grade crossing for the tracks.
Okay. It's stuck on there, huh?
It's weird. Like... Some stuff gets stuck, but you pretty much need to make a nice smooth ramp.
Oh, I could see that. Yeah, it was kind of aggressive. Sean, that's unfortunate that your red deck fix didn't work. Oh goodness. Your timing chain needs to be replaced. Interesting, Packers. Okay, I gotcha. Oh, the trains. They've been sitting for 15 minutes. I understand. Hush.
But John, they've been sitting for 16 minutes now.
No, they all have to pop up and say 15 minutes first, Trent. Hang on. It's just playing alerts up there constantly. I'm tempted to put them all back in the... Although, I think you can only send so many trains to the depot. It's the whole thing. It'll all sort itself out once we get this done. Life will be good. We just got to get this little thing done here first, and then we'll be good. How many free trucks do I have? I have 3. Okay, I can't assign any more. Sadly.
Well, you could. You can assign 3.
Well, I don't want to overwhelm. I do. Yeah, here's the other problem. All the dirt that's coming out of here is having to be hauled by truck all the way across the map right now. Because the dirt trains can't get through. It's the whole thing. It's a mess.
Can you just sort them through? Like the non-dirt trains just say skip this?
I can. Although actually we're not getting that much dirt because there's no dirt here. So I don't know what those trucks are carrying all the way across the map. Actually, hold on. What are you guys doing? Empty trucks. They're empty. They're going empty one way and coming back the other way empty. Like they have stuff to do here in town, but then they go back out there to work. I don't know.
Fuel efficiency.
Oh yeah, only the peak of efficiency here. It's my captain of industry play. You betcha. I'm actually I wouldn't mind, and this might sound really bad. First off, when you fill in the ocean, there's sand underneath the ocean out here, which is interesting, but like think about if I just dug all that sand up and moved it. And then just refilled all that with rock. I mean, it could be done, right?
Not a bad idea.
But where do you stop? Because as you fill in some more of the ocean, there's more sand.
Okay,
So like,
and
where do you stop? Oh man, I have a lot of room for activities. Yeah, especially if I get this out of here, my refining, move it out yonder. I'll have a lot more room. Is kind of the goal.
You stop digging when you find the next city.
You stop digging when your islands are flat. Or you mean for the sand?
Yeah, it's kind of like, digging in China, but you're digging to another city.
See, and I don't know how much farther out in the ocean the sand goes because it doesn't tell you until you fill in the dirt on top or the rock on top. And there's sand way over here too. Like, just kind of came out of nowhere. I wasn't really expecting that. So, is the bottom of the ocean just full of sand? Maybe.
No, you just gotta find out.
It's usually how that goes.
Well, fair play. I don't know. Jacob, I'm in year 948 and like I haven't done a lot of, I stopped at, well, like I have gold, but I don't have hydrogen vehicles. I don't, like I've kind of stopped. Like I got water treatment going and like I don't even have plastic going. I have plastic, but I don't have it yet. And I just kind of stopped and just fast time,
I hear it's good for the turtles.
Yeah, I'll dump all my extra plastic in the ocean, Trent. Duh. What else would I do with it?
Feed it to the turtles.
That's right. Big Mert, what's going on, man? How you doing?
Just make sure you cut the rings.
That's right.
Now you gotta leave the rings intact.
You gotta be responsible.
That was a bunch of BS when we were kids scooting. You know it.
What, about cutting them up?
Yes. How is the plastic thing from a 6-pack of soda cans in Missouri gonna get to freaking ocean, huh? Just saying.
That 1 inch of rain that we get.
I think it was propaganda. Okay. I don't know. I'm just playing. It was whatever. I still cut them if I come across one. I cut them. Or actually, I just tear them now. I don't even cut them. Just tear them. Just saying. But as a youngin, yes, you made sure to cut them because yeah, it was ingrained in your brain to do that. Here, let's try to get a dirt train in here. Why not? There's a little bit of dirt backing up, so we can go ahead and run a dirt train.
Next.
Baggers, thanks for the gift sub. I appreciate it.
Next.
The other thing I want to try to do, I got to do something with the exits so that like the next train can get in here sooner. Because like if 2 trains are leaving the station at the same time, it gets a little awkward. I want the trains to be able to clear the station so the next train can get in and then like stop over here somewhere. Like that's fine. So I know I'm just, it's the whole thing. There we go. We got a dirt train. Well, man. We got ourselves 2 dirt trains. Look at us go. 3 dirt trains. They're all in a row. There's like, that should be like fairly full. So we're doing it. See how they can't they stop? Because this is a no stopping zone here, of course, because the 2 tracks coming together. So what I think I might do is push out the dirt track a little bit and not connect them. until like over here somewhere. Wait, why is that train stopped? Wait,
Or right at the curb.
wait, why are they? They're all backed up going this way?
Yeah.
I've never had this happen before. Everything is so shocked right now.
Are they just waiting for fuel?
No, they're not happy because I have the station paused. These two are waiting for fuel. Or possibly. Yeah, I don't know. It's just a whole cluster right now because I'm trying to not, you know, run them. So Fast Food Sim did get an update today. Yes, I saw that. I don't know what it was, but I did see they got an update. The other thing I could do is just go in and tell the stone guys to not like worry about getting full. The rock guys. And then they would just run. So, but I also don't really want them to take rock. I want the rock to come over here. So it's a whole thing. You have to take care of the trash now in fast food. Okay. Interesting. So we're going to pause that again because I really don't want the rock coming over here. Don't want it. Don't want it. Don't want it. I want to build my train yard. It's my sole focus right now. Build train yard. Just saying.
Will travel.
A lot of user interface improvements. That's interesting. Still need to get that last achievement in that game. Oh, man. But that's okay. And actually, talking about fuel. So I put my fuel on, like, not a main line. It's a siding, right?
Uh-huh.
And then I actually put a second siding in. So if a bunch of trains need fuel, we can have 3 trains basically waiting for fuel and still have mainline access. I think that's kind of cool. I don't know. The whole thing with the trains in this game is like, you just might as well goof around with it and do things that don't make sense because I'm learning. And why not? Might as well have fun with it. Just saying. And I've also discovered if you delete a piece of track, like a support, and you have it like elevated track and you delete a support, where's it at? Oh, did it go away? I thought it was right there. Maybe it happened up here too. Yeah. See how there's dirt on top of the, like, my concrete?
Uh-huh.
If you have a piece of track fall, it actually leaves a little pile of dirt. Which doesn't make sense because you build it with rock, not dirt.
So you should have like a pile of rocks.
Yeah,
rock
but it's
or gravel.
It's dirt. Pizza, what's going on, bro? Welcome in. Welcome to some waiting for area to be filled in simulator. Also known as Flat in the Earth, captain of industry. What's
It's
poppin'?
also interesting how the bridges.
Yeah.
Even if you haven't connected next to each other, there's that concrete wall separating the 2 tracks, like in the middle.
Yeah, yeah. There's a gap. They're 2 separate tracks, yeah. Even if they are right next to each other, yeah, they're 2 different tracks. It's kind of interesting, yeah. All right, come on, trucks, bring me more rock. No, there's a lot of rock being. Yeah, that's full. Come on, trucks. What are we doing? That's a priority 1. Let's go. Shouldn't be anything. I have 70. I had 80 trucks assigned to that. It's kind of a lot. It's fine. Why are the trucks busy right now? I don't know. Not sure. We'll get this filled in a minute. My theory is I'm going to actually start it back here, have a siding come out, turn, and then just as many tracks as I can get. Like a lot. lot. Like a lot. And then I'll clean this up here a little bit and redo. I guess I could work on that now, actually, since the trains aren't moving, so I guess I could work on this part right now. Well, I can't delete that because there's a train sitting on that one. All right. Don't delete that, please. Can you go? Get out of me way. Go on, get now. I thought we'll delete the track. Make the trains even happier. Alright. We'll just delete it all. And I don't really have trucks to be, I don't really have trucks to be doing this right now, but that's okay. You know what? I should have just left that track probably. Oh well. And I'm not really worried about the room down here, so that'll be a faster track. Actually, I don't need that to go there, do I? You can just go wherever. Since we're going to elevate it, we don't need to put a crossing in it anywhere because, well, you know, might as well just elevate it. It's actually faster. Yo, Tom, what's going on? It will sort itself out in the end, you bet. You betcha. All right. I want my track to come out right. Yeah, let's build. That's a good looking track. Thoughts? Island trains. What is that? I don't know what that is. Oh, come on. Build. Yeah. I guess we're not going to build nice. All right. I guess we will just copy this and try to put this same curve right there. Yeah, dog. I can't tell you how many times I've copied that curve. It's been a few times. Tom, you're hoping you get your truck back tomorrow, huh? I gotcha. Yeah, we're gonna keep these separate for like a long time, I think. And that way we have no issues with anything getting like holding up the stations. It's a $7. Oh, Artie, I'll be honest, I have not heard of it, which doesn't mean a lot, you know, if I haven't heard of it, but I have not heard of it. Sounds intriguing though, for sure. All right. Buddies are breaking into the stockpile of the track. We're waiting on gravel. Well, no, we're actually waiting on track this time. Normally we wait on gravel for building train. For building track, I should say. Don't hardly ever wait for track. Yeah, at $7. Yeah. Yeah. CBM, what's going on? How are you? What's poppin'? All right. So this train, we can like send him around. See, nice and fast. And then his next no stop zone's way up here. So in theory, we should be able to slam trains through here now. I mean, they'll still have to stagger out, but here, watch this. It's like the turbo out on Tuesday. Oh, I got you, Tom. Okay. See, now we're not holding up the station. Well, actually, it is still holding up the station. Why did you drive through? I didn't tell you to drive through, did I? Okay. They're still grumpy about the everything else that's going on. So.
Can't please everybody.
Well, it's because I have the station paused over yonder. Is the problem. It's fine. But yeah, no, I can't please everybody. Don't even try anymore. To be honest, Scoot. Don't even try. If I unpause the station, that'll be fine. But look how close we are to filling this rocket. We're so close. The other problem is this is kind of... Yeah, it's getting deeper. So... Oh, hey, Tom. Tom just posted a picture in Discord. I don't think it's supposed to look like that. I don't think it's supposed to look like that, but I could be wrong, man. You might have to change your Twitch name to the name you had first. Oh gosh, what was your old Twitch name? I'm probably gonna say it wrong no matter what I say, right? It was the you were the man, right? It was the man, I think. Question mark? Oh yeah, I got it. Let's go. Yeah, dog. Oh goodness. I just got used to calling you pizza though. I mean, come on. That's fine. I won't go another 400,000 miles. Probably not. No. Probably not. I had to really like dive through the file cabinet, you know what I'm saying? Really had to scroll through the Rolodex, you know? God, Rolodex, what am I, 90? Oh boy. I guess, do people still use Rolodex? I don't actually know. It's everything
at work.
You have a Rolodex at work?
I actually have 2 of them on my desk.
Do you really?
Yep.
Do you guys not have computers?
Yeah, we do, but sometimes it's easier because you have like actually a point of contact with who you're calling, not just calling like the 1-800 number.
Oh, okay. I guess I'll give that to you.
So you don't get mad at the, press 7 for customer service.
Oh, I got you. Okay. Yeah. You don't, but would love to. Oh. Big Mart has one at work as well. Okay. All right. I stand corrected, boys. I think something just blew up in my town. That looks about right.
It was a steam boiler.
Hey, you joke about that, Scoot. There was a steam boiler years ago. There's a whole YouTube video about this, like the government investigation into this thing, like a OSHA investigation. It blew up down in St. Louis, and this thing went flying out of a building. It was wild. I think, unfortunately, at least I think one person got killed. But the video about this thing was insane. Do you use a fax machine too?
There is a fax machine at our work, yes. Do I use it? No. I've modernized and used the scan to PDF the option in email.
Okay, I got you. Tom, I got you. That's unfortunate.
But with the outdated system we have at work, I'm surprised we don't still have the carbon copy paper with the two little tear-offs on the end.
God, yeah. I know exactly what you're talking about. When the old place Dad used to work at, I think when they sold out, they were still using some of that carbon copy paper for some things. Big Mart, you fax every now and then. Oh boy. I'm not picking, for the record, on anybody. It's just we're learning. Not criticizing.
When anybody calls the work, it's like, what's your fax number? I have to try to find an invoice or something that actually has a fax number on it because I don't know about it.
You're just like, I don't know. Not sure. That looks beautiful, right? Wait, are we walking the plank, boys? Yar. Can we send a train off that? For science? I mean, just asking for a friend, you know? Oh boy. All right, can we fill this in now, please? Please fill this in. So many notifications to get rid of. I'm so glad they put a mute button in for the notifications, by the way. Because without that, this would really suck right now. Just saying. It would not be fun. Not fun at all. You'll criticize them. Oh man. All right. So then, in the end, we can just copy and paste. Copy both of them. I don't know. Well, the end of this is gonna look awful weird, isn't it? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 14, 15, 16, 7. That's probably enough, right? That's more trains than I have, and I'm not gonna get rid of these two little yards, for the record. So this should be interesting for sure. Oh boy. Should be interesting looking when I get this done. I don't know if I like where they're connecting though. I mean, I guess. Oh, this is just gonna be a mess of train track. It's just on top of the next one. Oh God. Kimmy, welcome in. It's going. How are you? Oh, come on. I gotta be able to get this one. No. Might have to run it like this and then connect it. Or not. I can connect it up here. Okay, so apparently we can't. God, that's just it. Does that hurt anybody else's brain? Or just mine?
Give it the old loop-de-loo.
Oh man, it's just so much track and like awkward. Oh boy. Okay. Oh, that didn't connect. Why didn't that connect? All right. So the problem is we're going to have to go back so far because he needs so much. Yeah, it's a whole thing. That's okay though, because we have plenty of room here. I'm planning on like copying that, flipping it around, pasting it right here, and then connect all the tracks. Why not? Heck yeah. That's going to be a massive train yard. Way overkill for what we need. But you know what? That's okay. Because overkill is underrated. For sure. Oh,
we
boy.
listen and we don't judge.
Oh, they're judging, Scoot. Don't worry. It's okay. I don't really care at this point anymore. You know, like, I really don't. I really could care less. Couldn't care less. Yeah, that one. Something like that. All right. So then I guess if we copy. That's not quite what I want. Well, I guess it is. It's got to be 3 miles away to do what I want here. Jeez. This is going to look absolutely insane for the record when we get this done. You betcha. Oh, God. How much track is this going to take? Oh, it doesn't tell me, does it? Dang it. That's going to take 2,000 track. Over 2,000 track to build. It's fine. I got plenty. We'll be okay. What path are those trucks taking? They're going around to go around. Okay. I need more trucks digging. I don't have enough over here yet. My trucks aren't busy, therefore I don't have enough assigned to digging. That's how you know. I'm trying to have something like that, yeah. And then the other thing I need to do is I need to come in here with the train tools and assign all of this as a do not stop. Because I don't want the trains to stop in here anywhere. Which they probably won't. I mean, this short of a run, they wouldn't stop anyway. But that way, when there's room here, trains will pull up. If there's no room for a train there, then it'll sit back here in the slightly larger train yard. Which I could just have trains, well, they would complain, but just have like trains sitting out here parked, you know, just for fun. Like some random old steam engines or something. Just because I could. I could probably do that actually. Probably see this pause symbol above the train though would be the problem. But that's okay. Come on, Bessie. Now I hope when we go to build this over 2,000 track, it's going to be close to 3,000. Hopefully we don't brick the map running. We should be okay because we got a fair bit here too. So, oh, speaking of things, household goods they're filling up. That's good. We're getting a good amount of recycling back out of town. Oh, town's way happier with us now, so that's good. That's really good. I'm here for that. Town is very happy. which obviously you have to keep them happy. Otherwise, you have no workers, and then, well, you don't do anything in this game without workers. So, yeah. Wow, Tomcat. Too soon, brother. I sure hope not. Oh, man. Just pour some salt, you know? That was a bad day, man. That was a bad day. All right. We are literally just waiting for this to get done. I want to do this, and then I'm going to go start working on my next train project. That's the goals right now. This one, then my next project, which involving trains. Or maybe I should go build the oil refinery. That one's going to take a while, though. Oh, come on. No, I don't. We need to be like over here. Hold on. That'll help too. Excavate over here more, guys. Like in the... Excavate that mountain down. That's got a lot more stone compared to... I don't want to take the dirt over here right now. I want to concentrate on the rock. Like Dwayne Johnson, you know? It's not a stupid boulder. It's a rock. There's something like that. Come on. Yeah, I should have come up with this idea like another hour before stream today, but I kind of didn't. So I was hauling stuff across the map earlier, like over here.
You were dreaming about it in your sleepy time.
No. We're getting rock over here somehow. Why are we getting rock here? Yeah, now we're forcing them to haul it over there. Ha, sucker. Harry, what's going on? Welcome in. What's poppin'? This should be full soon, though, hopefully. Hopefully. At least the plank, we'll get the plank filled in here before too long. It's still awkward. Very, very awkward. I will tell you though, man, the amount of material that trains can haul. Of course, right now I've got, 9 assigned to rock. So it's amazing how much material you can move across the map with like 9, 10 car trains. It's unreal, actually. It's very quick. That's okay. And you don't have to be running trucks, and like for this case here, I just have trucks that only have to run from these bins to like fill in. It's not that far, so it goes pretty fast actually. It goes pretty darn fast. It's really nice actually. This is a bit of a run here, but that's okay. We're about to change it all. Change it all. Come on. The other problem is it's still pretty, I think it's just pretty deep here still. Yeah. That's very deep still. What number is that? What is that? A negative, like 11? We're going to positive 4. So that's not helping anything either. That's okay. And I don't really want to go do some building right now, because if I do, my trucks are going to get extremely backed up. Be extremely behind, so we don't want to do that. So we're just going to keep doing this for a minute here. We'll get this filled up. Won't be too much longer, hopefully. And then you guys will get to see some trains. You guys, I haven't really run too much. I think I only had 1 train last week when we ended. I think that's all we had last Thursday. So we're going to fire them up once we get this all built. Might take a minute to build all this track too, but That's okay, because currently there is no way for them to get back to their station, so they're all going to complain even if I unpause them, so that's okay. We might build this in stages too, like build the main line. That's not lined up at all, is it? Yeah, I guess it is. Okay, we might build the main line first so we can get trains moving, and then we'll unpause all of it to build the whole deal. It's probably a smart way to go about it. Because if nothing else, there is actually a decent amount of stuff sitting here right now, so definitely need to get that. I thought Trent was just talking. Scoot.
Yes.
It was a firefighter on the scanner.
Oops.
So do what?
I thought you were just talking, and I was
Oh
like,
no.
I was about to be like, what? But it was a firefighter on the scanner. It's like it sounded like you, but it didn't. All at the same time. I was so confused. All right, can I build this across here? Wait, it's actually going to let me build across that gap? Oh, now it's going to fall in. It just got rid of the leg. Uh-oh. Walk the plank. Oh, man. All right. We're so close to having this done. Or at least this part. All right. Let's start building that, please. There's it's just like glitching out. There's so many tracks there. Oh boy. I really hope they use this. They're not going to at first because there's going to be so much material to move that trains will probably just zip right through here on the main line or the center line, whatever you want to call it. But after that, they should start using it. Hopefully, that's the hope anyway. All right, let's reassign area out here to dump before I forget to do so, and then wonder why everything is failing. Not that I would ever do that. But I've probably done that before, so. All right. I mean, we still need to fill this in. So I'm not going to like turn the trains on yet, but soon. Very, very soon. It'll be train time again. Come on. Guys, you can't dump on that side of the track. What are you doing? Now you got to drive all the way around. That's okay. I could put some could put a crossing down here. Or put a double crossing in here. Because they can sneak under the track, of course. So, but a double crossing here wouldn't be a bad idea for future. I have a crossing down here, though. I don't really need another one, I guess. There's a lot of rock being moved right now. Who are you? Sand guys don't have any more sand to dig? Okay. I think you do, but, you know, that's fine. All right. So 10 unity, I think we're just going to do it. 10 unity gets me the whole track. Why not? Come on. Wait, now we have a bridge here. I don't want a bridge. Is that just because I built it? Yeah, probably, huh? I built it spanning the gap. There we go. Don't want a bridge. There's still a bridge. Didn't delete enough. All right. I don't want to turn the trains on too early because I'm so tempted to turn them back on, but then it's gonna not finish filling in. We gotta be patient. It's hard to do though sometimes. Very difficult. Come on, trucks, you can do it. Who doesn't have a place to go? Rock, coal rock, and dirt. Why don't you have a place to dump that? Huh. Uh-oh. Why are they not bringing coal here? This is kind of full of copper. Kind of a lot full of copper right now. It's interesting. Okay, time to turn the trains back on. We're officially done. We're officially done filling in out there. So now those trucks have to drive all the way. Oh, they're actually driving to the old coal mine. That's right. I got a little fill-in area there. Okay. So it's not as bad as it could be. It's not good, though. All right, so the trains are going to take a minute, but they will filter, and they're going to... see, that's an interesting thing, too. I didn't realize the trains, apparently they use fuel. I thought when they were sitting idle, they don't use fuel. But I've had this happen a couple times where trains literally just sitting run out of fuel. So they move very slowly. But that's okay. That's not wide enough. All right. So if we just simply do something like so. Oh, yeah, boy. Except for, that's an issue. Big Al. Happy Thursday to you. Welcome in. What's poppin'? Alright, we gotta make all the tracks the right way. And then we'll let the trucks calm down for a minute. Before we actually... Yeah, all this is set to build. Never mind. Whoopsie. Right? That's not what I wanted to click on that track. I didn't want to change the direction of it. Okay. Okay, all that is paused. Okay. We now have train yard. Well, we will. Your knees popping and you're not a fan. Big Al. Sorry to hear you're having some knee trouble. It's not good. It's not good at all. Okay, so we can turn that off. Turn this down a little bit. So we don't want the outbound trucks to really be doing what they're doing, so. But we got to get our trains to cycle here, so. Trains are training. You betcha. And now the trucks only have to run this short little run instead of, you know, all the way across the map. Disconnected at the bottom merge area. Oh, yeah. There is some kind of problem here. Now I'm playing Railroad Tycoon. Pretty much. Jeff, good catch. Some of these are not set the right way. I can't seem to get the one that I need to get to. There we go. Like that, maybe? Like that. There's still one more. There's so many tracks stacked on top of each other that it's hard to get the little piece that I need here. I had it, and then I lost it. Come on. That's not it. Nope. Need the little piece. There we go. Okay. Jeff, that was a good catch, by the way. Make sure this one's all good up here. It should be all good because I built it. I didn't copy it. Oh, no. Okay. Everything's chilling up there. Okay, trucks are still extremely busy. They're probably just catching up with the rest of the map. We can probably take away 10 from there, even though I kind of want them to be there, but we also don't want to fall behind on like our other map duties, you know. We got to have trucks, so that's all there is to it. Gotta have trucks running around doing their thing. So like moving coal. Oh wait, I was saying we have coal here. We did have coal here. Okay. Need to keep this going, boys. If we run out of coal here, that's well, that's maintenance. That could be a problem. Okay, so we're already basically caught up on dirt. And obviously we have a lot of rock. The trains are set to wait till they're full before they leave. Took me a minute to find that in the settings. It's kind of buried, but I found it eventually. Why are the trucks still so busy? Surely we're caught up by now. Apparently we're not. We got to get the map caught up before we try to do anything else here. Just saying. Ferris Bueller's... Oh, like the day the movie was based on? Is that what you're saying, Jacob? Because that's kind of cool. Okay. This is why we're busy with trucks. Trucks are all busy, by the way, right here. Bueller. Oh, man. That's such a good movie. It is such a good movie. Do we have that? I don't know what mining tower is controlling that anymore. I got mining towers everywhere. Bueller. All right. We're going to help our trucks out here a little bit too. Because if we put the dumping area closer, then they don't have to go so far. It's all going to get filled in anyway. So YOLO, right? Just saying. But anyway, that's working. I just want my trucks not to be so busy so I can build track. They're all so busy.
We could unpause it. I mean, not gonna hurt anything. You'll get to it when they get to it.
True. Well, that's funny. As much stuff as I have moving, I don't actually need this train yard right now because all the trains are moving, you know. But that's okay. Okay, now my trucks aren't busy because I freed up a whole bunch off the excavating project. So Hopefully we'll get this built now. Fuel's taking a hit? Why is fuel taking a hit? It's not good. Probably because all the trains had to fuel up. If I had to guess. The only thing I really dislike about the train track is right here. Without... I probably could elevate the mainline tracks and then have this track sneak underneath. I'd have to move them over or bump out the land a little bit. Because it does kind of hold up the main line when, you know, everything, when the train's leaving here, so. Yeah. You're out hour 6, 32 acres of green beans. Have fun. That's a lot of green beans, Lieutenant Dan. Oh boy, that is a lot of green beans. I don't enjoy green beans that much in Farm Sim. We did a, well, I took the contract a couple weeks ago on Alma. And the only reason I took it was so we could have a tipper for doing other contracts. And, well, the contract ended up getting worked on anyway. And, yeah, I don't know. It started on like a, I guess a Saturday, and like Monday it was still going. I think I put in 3 or 4 hours on a Monday into that contract just to get it done. It was kind of brutal, but.
Must be talking about the old green beans.
Yep, that old green bean contract where I was like, what are you guys doing? Why? Yeah, that one. That would be the one, you bet. It was brutal. He did a similar size keys previous, oh dang. Oh dang. Wait, are we about to actually use this train station? Come on. Are you a rock train? You are a rock train. We're gonna use this thing. So he should stop here, and then the dirt trains should be able to get around him. At least that's the hope. Heck yeah. Heck yeah. Big Al, you're not wrong. The thing about this game, you know, and I'm not trying to defend Giants, but I will a little bit. The thing about this game is, you know, they don't have to wait for, they don't have to wait for like Sony and Microsoft and stuff. Yeah, it's only on PC and it's only available on Steam, I believe. So they don't have to wait for anybody else, right? Polar Bear, it's going. Welcome in. What's poppin'? What's up with you? Plus, we don't have multiplayer and we don't have crossplay. Crossplay is the whole issue. If we didn't have crossplay in Farm Sim, I'm not saying they would, but they could.
Polar Bear 8510 just resubscribed for 32 months.
Polar Bear, thanks for the 32-month resub. Welcome back. What's poppin'? Yeah, so if we didn't have crossplay in Farm Sim, they would have a lot more freedom to be able to push updates. Again, I'm not trying to defend them, but I feel like that it makes sense, you know? Our diesel is taking a hit right now, but that's okay. It's all right. All right, so our trains are caught up just like that, by the way. Trains are caught up. These guys are, yeah, doing their thing here. We are, I think we might have a problem. We don't have anywhere to dump dirt, so we need to address that right now. So that's my landfill area. So we'll move that a little bit, and then we'll grab this one because I'm trying to bury all the trash. Because I mean, when in doubt, just bury the trash. You know, Just bury all your trash. I actually know somebody that back in the day, they used to actually just bury trash in town. And it's like, you can't do that. You're not supposed to do that. But I don't think they cared. And they did it in like a neighborhood. They just dig a hole and bury trash. It's like, what are you doing? But yeah. It's fine. I think I heard about it after the fact, for the record. I didn't hear about it like as it was happening. I would have been like, yo. I was also a child, so yeah. No, that wasn't his name. Alright, there we go. There we go. Now we can, let's see. Yeah, we can get rid of that ramp because we have a ramp down yonder. Oh my god. I love when you have something like that and then, like, you know, 400 trucks show up all at once. It's like, okay. All right, there's all my trucks on the map right now. It's not all of them. It's a lot of them, though. Okay, now we're being back to being sleepy over here because we don't have enough trucks assigned to this project, so the excavators aren't moving. But that's a glorious, glorious train yard, is it not, chat? That is a thing of beauty. It is a thing of beauty. All right, way overkill, but you know what? That's actually okay. It's okay. Because if I wanted to, I could actually attach going out this way. Okay. When I go back here yonder, right? And then I could make that whole track a no stopping track the whole way. Okay. And then I could use this train yard as like overflow for back there too if I wanted to. I mean, I don't know if I want to, but I could. So speaking of back here, let's go ahead and unpause all this track. I actually kind of think, just as a precaution, because sometimes when you're excavating, you can get landslides. I don't want to have an issue. I don't think this is necessary, but I just want to do it because I can. So there's that. It's just because I can. So I'm going to put a wall next to my train track. Just saying. Is that going to reset that down every time? Please don't. Would appreciate it. Just in case we get any landslides. I should be far enough away that I shouldn't have to do this, but it's okay. I have concrete, so I'm not worried about it. And then we won't have to question it because it'll be nice and protected. All right. Because eventually, you know, flattening will occur. So eventually. This is going to wipe out all of my concrete, probably. Let's see. How far over does that coal come? That coal doesn't come over very far. Pizza, we'll catch you, man. Have a great night. Thanks for being here. Or should I call you the man? Have a good one. Okay, we're going to stop there for now. That's a nice natural ramp. I didn't do that. That's cool. So I actually should probably come back a couple. Because there's coal there that'll have to get excavated. Okay. I'm kind of wondering if I need to build like just a little bit extra around. I don't want to flood the coal mine. Something tells me that could be a bad thing if we flood the coal mine. Just maybe. But, you know, it's fine. It wouldn't be the first time I've flooded a mine on this game, so. It probably won't be the last time either. Alright, the glorious train yard they're not using, but it's okay. Again, I might actually tap into that and use it for back here too, because why not? Just kind of have like a place where trains can just go and, you know, trade train stories or something. I don't know. All right, so I guess we'll stick with 10-car trains. I like the look of them. And I did change them all, by the way, to have the 2 engines on the front, because the only time you need the engine on the back is if the train's going to back up. If the train's going forward, putting in an engine on the back doesn't do anything for you. Yeah. So at least from what I've gathered. So I guess we'll stick with this. Put that in planning mode, obviously. And we're gonna need. I want quite a bit of room over there. I don't want the ore sorter to be far, but we're also thinking ahead to iron. Because let's be real, we're going to run out of iron over here soon. So we have our train track that can come up, and then I'm thinking come up and then make a left turn, just like the other one, basically. So, and then we also have just like all this area to flatten yet too. So it's all going to run through this, through these systems here. But I don't want the ore sorter to be too far from either place, so it's fine. We'll just put this like right here. And then put another one. So I have to allow room for belts in here. I don't know how much room I'm going to need. I'm trying to keep this compact. You know, like we built this one last week here. And it's not bad, but it's not good. There you go, Tomcat. Yeah. It's not bad, but it's not good. And then back here we're building for four materials. Dirt, rock, coal, and iron. I mean, there is copper back here though, too. There is copper. And what's really going to help this whole deal is eventually when I get over here to Belts 3. But I'm not trying to go to that. I don't want to go to the next research. Because then I have to build electronics too. I don't want to do that right now. I'll be completely. I don't want to do that. I don't want any part of that. So 4 products is what we need. And yeah, the bigger or the faster belts are really going to help. That's all there is to that. And then like, you know, the problem right now is I don't know if like 200, I guess it might be enough, 200 iron. But then to fill the train evenly, technically I need like a bunch of, I need a bunch of stuff in here. This isn't going to be enough room probably. Or I just don't fill the train evenly. And that also could be a thing. Just fill it as it goes. I don't know. Nope, that's not the button. See, because I was thinking something like, I need more. I can put the tracks really close together. That part doesn't bother me. It's kind of hard to tell on the gravel in planning mode, by the way. All right, so trying to keep all the pipe or the conveyors in the middle. Well, the problem is, Jeff, I need 4 products. I don't mind taking the conveyor belts up over the track. I don't mind doing that at all. But yeah. Train can haul more than 1 cargo, Fire. It gets a little awkward though, Fire, if you start doing that. In my opinion. It gets a little awkward. But that, I don't know. Because, I mean, in theory, the coal and the iron, I'm not going to need as much of that going forward, right? I still need some. But I don't need as much. I don't know. I mean, ideally, I'd keep it all separate. Yeah. In my opinion, Fire, yeah, it'd be better to have it haul one type. I don't know if that's the right way to do the whole train thing, but in my opinion, that's gonna be the best way to do it, yeah. But yeah, I don't mind running the tracks. What's it called? Or I don't mind running conveyor belts over the tracks. Don't mind that at all. You know what? Let's just get that same curve. I've copied this thing more times, I tell you what. That same curve. It just works. Although, I don't know if I want that, actually. No, I probably don't want that. I do. But I don't at the same time. Hang on. See, and then the other problem is, like, okay, the dirt... or the iron and the coal... they're not gonna be as used, you know, like... I don't need the trains rolling out of here as fast. I don't think anyway. So I'm going to keep all the tracks separate for this little bit so that at least I don't want them interfering pulling out of the stations, you know. That's kind of the oh, that one's not going to work though, huh? Actually, it will. It just has to go over there. Okay, that's fine. Awkward. Okay, that's going to be... I need to take this up. All right. Or the other option I could do... Oh, I could make like my own ore sorter. See, I don't see a point in sending a train unless it's full, because you know you're spending diesel fuel, you're spending maintenance, right? If you send a train that's not full, so I don't like that either. What's up, Bear?
What's happening?
You here for trains?
I'm here for all the woo-woos and woo-woo accoutrement.
Did you see the train yard I built earlier?
I did not. I I literally just started watching like 15 minutes ago, maybe, or listening in the. Oh my god! What? That looks so unnecessary.
It is. Yeah, it is.
All right.
I mean, you know who you're talking to, Bear, right?
Hi, I'm John. I like to build things that are unnecessary.
Hi, I'm John, and I build things that are unnecessary. Hi,
So
John.
here's the thing, Bear, right?
Mm-hmm.
My 2 little train yards here, right? So depending on where you're excavating, sometimes you get a lot of dirt, sometimes you get a lot of rock.
Got it.
So the problem that I was having was if I was getting all rock, well, the dirt trains, there would be too many dirt trains, and then they would back up and I couldn't get rock trains in. So I've made all this track back here a no stopping zone. So now if there's not enough dirt or rock or whatever, those extra trains will just sit back here.
Oh.
Does that make sense?
So you have a staging area for your staging area.
Pretty much, yeah. Because I'm a little, well, I could have just moved my drop down point and maybe made that crossing in a different spot. I could have done it differently, but I kind of wanted just to build a fat train yard, you know?
So I was
just because I can. So
yeah, so I was partaking in some
Adult beverages.
some no, Trent, but thank you for the label.
There you go, boys. Thanks for the raid, dude. Appreciate you. Welcome in. What's popping? Cyclomatic, what's going on? Do appreciate you. How's it going? Welcome in, everybody. All right, Bear, what's
awesome. 53.
Heck
hey,
yeah.
So yeah, so I was partaking in a little bit of Captain of Industry Twitch.
Okay.
Over the last day or so, because you haven't been on, obviously.
Oh yeah, it's all my fault.
And something I thought of. Is there a way to give priority to trains at train crossings
over cars?
Over cars?
I don't. There's nothing.
Oh, there are literally no settings.
There's no settings. Wait, what did I do
man.
there? Why is that boogered up? Oh, good thing you said something, Bear, because that was boogered up, and I was gonna be all freaked out later when that doesn't work, you know. So.
See, I'm here for 35 seconds. I'm already fixing stuff.
Oh my God, why did I build like I built? Oh geez, chat.
You built tired, didn't you?
This was just a few minutes ago.
Oh Lord.
So yes, he built tired.
It's okay. That's where the that's where the weep holes are, just to get all the moisture out.
Actually, I'll tell you what, man. I did not sleep last night for nothing.
Oh yeah, because you're thinking about Captain.
No, I think it was hot in our house last night because it was cold, like cool outside. And I should just tear this all down and redo it, to be honest.
No, you got to leave it like that so you always remember how badly you messed
Idiot.
up. Gosh.
Well, in fairness, this wall is completely unnecessary, but just in case, God, I did it the whole way down. Oh my God, no, I can't do this. Nope.
You definitely built that tired.
It's only 4 more. You're fine. Oh Lord.
The problem is I copied it.
That chat is how long you can go for deleting things.
See, I copied it was the problem, right? So once the mistake was there, it was just there. Yeah, for posterity. No, it's gone. It's gone. Goodbye. You are the weakest link. But yeah, it was like hot in our house last night and I could not sleep, which is weird because like I went to bed early last night too because I was tired. And then it was like 3 o'clock in the morning and dude, I was wired after that. So not very happy today. Just tired, you know? But yeah, very tired today. In fact, that's how I almost failed my captain map earlier. Fell asleep.
Oh no.
I am doing great. Just tired. Other than that, the mini tractor go-kart. No, Tom Kid, I have not. You moved from Missouri? Well, I don't blame you. I was gonna say I'd move from Missouri too, but I don't think I would. But I don't blame anybody for getting away. Just saying. I don't blame anybody. Yeah, we'll keep it all the same like that. Ooh, yeah. Thoughts? I like it.
So is it just me, or when you when you first open your captain map from not playing it for a couple days, you're like, oh, where am I gonna crash this game right now? Or where am I gonna spiral? Like, what do I need to do? It takes me like 20 minutes to figure out what am I doing here?
Yeah, I hear you. I spent a long time thinking about it, but happy you made the move. Nice. Well, as long as you're happy with the move, that's all that matters, right? All right, we're putting in the unnecessary seawall again, boys. But this time, I'm going to turn my camera this way so that maybe I'll get it right this time. Because last time I had my camera turned the other way and I couldn't see the gap in it. That's the whole problem, you see. Oh man. At least that's what we're gonna say anyway, okay? Alright. Can I put a road over? That's the next thing we need, by the way, in this game is roads. Like, actual buildable roads. So, like, if I wanted to build, like, a bridge over a train track, we need that in this game. Thanks for the follow. Appreciate you. Welcome in. What's popping? Welcome on in. So happy. If I didn't have, like, the farm, pretty much the farm's the only thing keeping me here. Is that bad to say? I mean, obviously, like, Dad, but the farm. The farm is what it really is. Which was really fun to be at yesterday when there was a tornado warning, by the way.
Oh, Lord.
It's okay, though. I couldn't hear the sirens.
If you don't hear them, are they really there?
Well, you know when St. Louis got hit by that tornado a little while ago?
Mm-hmm.
There weren't the sirens didn't go off in the city.
Yeah, you weren't near them, so you couldn't hear them.
No, I don't live in the city, first off. But the person in charge of pushing the button was not at their office where they were supposed to be.
Well, that's a systemic failure right there.
Yeah, so what they ended up doing was they've changed the rules now, so the fire department dispatch is in charge of pushing the button. So, yeah.
That is a good move.
Because there's always people in dispatch 24/7. Yep. It's like, well, yeah, always. Of course. All right, so hear me out. I'm thinking about this. I may have built this with not enough room to do what I'm thinking about, actually. Grabbers. Well, if I use that just uses power. So, like, why not? I guess we'll just do this. Did I build this with enough room to do what I want to do, though? That's the real question here. I need to go off-center one that way. So I'm thinking about 2 belts. Because if I do, 1, 2 be the same product, 1, and, another one be the same product, and then 2. Yeah, because we're going to end up with a lot of products coming out of this dirt sorter. Dirt sorter? Or sorter. But yeah, that's what I'm thinking. But the problem is I don't think I have enough room to do what I actually want to do. It's okay though. Why would I make stuff right? Oh, that looks bad. That looks bad. It's not even. I didn't think this part ahead when I was building this, by the way, in case y'all can't tell. Okay, that part works. And then what I'm thinking is we do like that to that, nope, to that. Like the rights on all this. And then we'll come in with another belt on top and have to use lifts probably, right? Because 3's not enough to... Which is everybody's favorite part. Now, ideally, if I could have this belt come in from the other end, that would be even better, but... Yeah. Actually, that is... Oh, boy. Chat, this is going to be slick. No lifts required. And then see those two. This is where I might do a lift. Because I have to jump that track. I have to go to a 3. I believe. Something like that. So Bear, where are you gonna break your map? What are you breaking your map on tonight? Or have you decided?
Nothing currently. So I have a little bit of a wood problem. But I think it's just a balance problem. So I've got my forest.
Yeah.
But I'm just trying to find the balance between like planting, cutting, and growth, and making sure that I have enough to still uphold my construction part 1s.
Yeah, yeah.
Like right now I'm full of construction parts. Or about to be full of construction parts. So the wood will start backing up.
Yeah. That's not bad. Yeah, Jeff, you're probably onto something. I mean, with every iteration of building basically the same thing, hopefully it gets better, right? Like we're thinking like Starship here, you know, like the first, you know, a little hoppy and you know, yeah. Right? That's what I'm thinking anyway. I don't know. That's just my thought on the whole deal. Something's weird there though. What's wrong with that? What did I do? When I copied that track, it didn't like something there. I got you, Bear. It's the whole thing's one big balancing act, you know?
That's it.
That's honestly all it is. Ooh. We might push all of these out, by the way. Or push the dirt sorter, the ore sorter back. I think we do that, actually. Push this back a little bit. Like to the right. And then, because I'm looking, you know, at this. Hang on. Attach. I'm looking at that line right there, and I got to make it over to here. So maybe I need to go one more to the right. Possibly. You start with crayons and hopefully end up as an engineer. Well, that's probably how most of them did start. I mean, realistically, right? I'm just saying. Here, let's get rid of this track real quick. Didn't mean to get rid of that much of the track. Alright. Alright, now we can just copy pasta this. Except for I want to be right there. We are even. Beautiful. Beautiful, Clark. Yo, that's not bad. Now the only problem is if I have this set as train has to be full, it's gonna fill the front first, but I don't know that, especially because I'm kind of thinking towards the future. So when I have belts 3, I'm kind of thinking that might not be hopefully too much of an issue. Does that make sense? I don't know if that makes sense to anybody. But that's what I'm thinking. I don't know if that's gonna work. Hold on, let me get rid of this other one. There we go. But yeah, that's what I'm kind of building for here is belts 3. In a way. That might be the motivation that I need to go to belts 3, actually. That did actually work out. Dude, the tools in this game are just fantastic, aren't they?
Yeah, they're so fun.
Once you actually like get comfortable and use them, they're so good.
I would like to see an offset tool.
Offset tool?
Yep.
What do you mean by that?
So, like when you're doing your radiuses on your train tracks.
Oh, to get like
So
the
you
second
click
one.
it and you offset it, and it'll actually grow the radius.
Like in Railroads Online?
I guess if Railroads Online does that, I don't remember.
So Railroads Online, you can copy the piece. So if I do one corner, right, I can copy just like I can in here.
Mm-hmm.
But then I can just move it, and it'll make it right. Like it just, yeah. I think that's kind of what you're talking about. Kind of, maybe, I don't know. Maybe. Okay, so that's the first line hooked up, and then really we just need to copy paste that whole thing. Assuming I did that. I think I did it all the same, right? Oh my goodness. That saves so much time. It's so good. Oh man, love it.